Welcome to the Friday Night Frenzy. I'm Ross Bolin, joined by that guy, Rob Hughes. We start tonight's show with a Hoosier Conference showdown at West Lafayette.
Yeah, that's right. It doesn't matter what sport it is. When
Golf,
the Red Devils
track
and
and
Central
field,
Catholic Knights get together,
swimming.
You know exactly what you're going to get. In this case, basketball. The Knights took game one between these two in the Jay and Sue Hoops Classic, but this game being played at Westside, and it's RDP that gets on the scoreboard first. Trev Parker coming off the screen knocks down the jumper. The Red Devils jumping out to an early lead. William Bongo with the great fake to Nye Carlisle. Goes baseline for the bucket, up by 12 in the second quarter. The Knights having trouble putting points on the board. Jackson Anthrop getting it done all by himself, drives the lane, puts up the impossible shot. The English gets it to fall. Nice shot there. But just before the half, a long rebound goes to Caleb Smith. He finds Carlisle leaking out on the break. The perfect pass, and he would finish at the other end. Dave Barrett not pleased as RDP takes a 25-12 lead. It didn't take long tonight. Anthrop trying to keep his guys in the game, drives in amongst the trees for Westside, and against Westside, bullies his way to the bucket for two, but the Knights still down 15. Red Devils too good for CC on this night. William Bongo gets the lay-in for one of, and Nye Carlisle gets 5 assists, one of those there, just before Red Devils scored this one 4. They still get the win. Bongo gets a steal, give and go. Carlisle, that steal that Westside gives up just 29 on the way to an 18-point win. They steal at least a share of the Hoosier Conference title with the win.
HCC action, I've been told they're called the Rowdy Meat Squad over at McCutcheon. Mavs hosting Fishers. Mavs come out quick out of the gate. Deontay Nunn picks up the loose ball, finds Deno with the bounce pass, and the future Greyhound lays it in off the glass. The Mavs then work it inside, and the big man, Trevor Lockwood, he hits the short turnaround jumper. Lockwood was rocking all night long. McCutcheon's Deontay Nunn over to Nate Deno, and the future Greyhound finds Trevor Lockwood for the hoop and the foul.
Gonna sneak that in there
every time. The Mavs swing the ball around. Deno finds Mark Neal, and the junior hits the baseline J over the defender. Trevor Lockwood takes a dribble, decides to give it up. Nate Deno, UND Greyhound, folks.
Future Greyhound.
Yep, future Greyhound. Triple from the corner. The Mavs going to win 83-72.
The Harrison Raiders travel down to the Mill tonight to take on the Noblesville Millers. First quarter, Harrison moving the ball well, finds an open Josiah Heath at the top of the arc. He makes Noblesville pay. 3 ball, nothing but net. Later, loose ball underneath. Jordan Doyle comes up with it. He finishes with the hoop, but the Raiders struggling to overcome a 13-0 hole at the beginning of the game. Coach Mark Reinhardt not pleased about it. Has to be pleased about the out-of-bounds play, though. Nice cut from Heath for the bucket, but the Raiders overpowered. Noblesville wins easily over Harrison, 73-42.
My poor Raiders. Lafayette Jeff playing a visit to Avon to take on the Orioles. Early on, David Haynard showing off his quicks. The crossover, pull-up J looking very smooth. Jeff, fundamentals looking solid tonight. Later, it's Devin Haney displaying a little one-dribble pull-up. The Broncos looking good early. They've got more than one guy that can beat you. This time it's Darian Collins taking his man off the dribble, hangs and goes off glass for 2, plus the foul. But in the end, it's Avon that outlasts Jeff. The Orioles beat the Broncos 56-50.
Meanwhile, Jeff Girls at home receiving their neighbors from down the road at Central Catholic. Late second quarter, CC's Cameron Onken misses the first shot.
I like the Hatfields.
Her second attempt is good. Well, they're not fond of each other, that's for sure. Lady Knights up big at the half. CC triple in the corner, no good. Emily Denhart grabs the board. She's denied on the first try, but again, the second is good off the window, plus the foul. How about some give-and-go action for the Lady Knights? Emily Burks to Sammy Bonner and back to Burks for the layup. Midway through the third, Jeff's Aliyah Kine stops and pops for the straightaway three-pointer. But CC, too much for Jeff tonight. Cameron Onken going to find Emily Denhart. We've seen a lot of that this season. And the senior hits the pull-up, nothing but net as CC creeps out of Crawley with the win, 65-50. I see what you did there, Ruben.
We are just getting warmed up on tonight's Frenzy. Coming up after the break, we'll make stops at Faith Christian, Twin Lakes, Carroll, Crawfordsville, Attica, Rockville, and Riverton Park with an E.
That's right. Plus, Benton Central Bison were on the road at North Montgomery. The Friday Night Frenzy will be right back.
Welcome back to the Friday Night Frenzy. We begin the second half of our show with a matchup between the Benton Central Bison and the North Montgomery Chargers.
Not Northmont. Benton Central came into play with a 4-7 record, but win number 4 was a big one. Snapped a 4-game losing streak and gave the Bison some confidence as they continue the second half of their schedule. In the first quarter, Benton Central's Austin Dixon. Well, first let's check out the fence. Now Austin Dixon gets the pass.
There you go. Look at that pass.
Skies to the hoop for the lay-in. Bison firing on all cylinders early. Then it's North Montgomery's Chase Mahoy finding Devin Zachary, who buries the three. Chargers come storming back in the second quarter. But here's some defense by Henry Fisher. With the steal and easy basket, Bison still up, but not for long. Now it's North Montgomery's turn to show some defense. Zachary with the steal, passes up ahead to Owen Randolph. Chargers starting to find their rhythm. And how about some more Austin Dixon? But this time,
oh, there's Fritzy shirts.
Fritzy shirts going out. Austin Dixon, this time he drives with the flip from the hip.
Oh.
Woo. Nice play, but it was not enough. North Montgomery runs away with this one at home, 57-45. Intern Chuck would be proud.
Absolutely. Chandler Spring and the Covington Trojans on the road at Faith Christian tonight. Spring wasted little time making an impact in this one. Give the 6'3 junior all three of those. 10-5 Covington at that point. After 5 quick points, the Eagles had to work for every basket. Vernon Ford led the way in that department as he goes off the window right there. Then at the other end, more shots following from the Trojans from beyond the arc. This time it's Jordan Aarons. He butters the beef house roll right there. Moments later, the Covington defense forces the turnover, and Aarons eventually picks up the loose ball, goes coast to coast the other way. He's going to draw the foul, foreshadowing, draws the foul, hits both free throws as this shot comes up just a bit short. Covington goes on to win 64-40.
Twin Lakes hosting Frontier. This one was 37-10. Twin Lakes in the second quarter. Indians on the fast break. Cody DuBois can't get it to go, but Levi Pritz follows with the bucket plus the foul. Twin Lakes looking to add on off the fast break. Indians push it to Tanner Pritz in the corner for 3. That's good. Twin Lakes was up 49-11 at the half. Third quarter off the dribble. Frontier's Austin Bird hits the long two-pointer. Then the Falcons find Brandon Gallinger from long range. He buries that. Off the Falcons inbounds now. Twin Lakes Cameron Bennington gonna steal it. Passes it ahead to Tyler Reddington for the easy layup. Twin Lakes takes it easily, 86-23.
The Delphi Oracles at Carroll tonight early in the first quarter. Carroll would strike first. Seth Eldridge from the top of the key for 3. He connects moments later off of the Carroll air ball. Brandon Dillon corrals it, goes up strong for the layup. It's good. Delphi looking to answer. Oracle's Colby Myers comes off the screen, buries the 3. Kid's a player, Rob, I'm telling you. Then, off the Cougars miss. Jaron Bush pulls down the rebound. He gets the jumper to go. Cougars started the game on a 10-3 run, but Delphi would respond tonight. Swing it around to Brent Hahn for 3, nothing but net. Delphi wins a close one, 44-41.
That's how you hit it through without banking it. Check out Ron Burgundy at Crawfordsville.
How
The
now,
Acadians
Brown
host
Cow?
Western Boone. Let's go to the third quarter. Off the miss, Nathaniel Bai dials up and connects from beyond half court, making it a 2-point game after 3. Got a good game here. Not to be outdone, though, Athenian Hank Horner fires a laser to Jordan Miller, who makes it look easy. Back and forth they go, but we are just getting started. Check out this sequence. First, Crawfordsville senior Connor Smith drains a 3 from the corner, but down at the other end, Western Boone's big man, J.T. Whitaker, hanging out. Cody Zeller! Oh, he's going to do a pull-up off the rim.
That's what we call the Cody Zeller cherry pick at the other end.
It's still a tight game, though, and Shad Conrad, a.k.a. Shad Diesel, strikes hard, gets the bucket. The Athenians would defend their home court in this one. Crawfordsville winning with a final of 52-44. That's the script of the night right there from Paul. Love it.
You had fun with that one.
I did.
Last Friday, the Attica Red Ramblers put up 96 points on their way to a victory over Clinton Central, a season high in points for a team that has won 5 out of its last 6 games.
Tonight, the Red Ramblers were in action at home against Turkey Run. And for more on that matchup, we welcome in Sports 18's Ruben Juarez. Ruben?
Hey guys, Attica won the last 2 matchups against Turkey Run, and with the win tonight, the Red Ramblers would improve to 500 on the year. With support from their home fans, the Ramblers took to the court. Early first quarter, Luke Cooper passes it off to Bryce Cooper, who hits the 3-pointer. Okay, there we go. Okay, Jake Amstutz hits the bank shot to give the Warriors a lead. The Ramblers took control in the second quarter. Lance Worrell driving in addition to Will Hargan for the easy bucket. The Rambler defense forces another Warrior turnover with Lance Worrell carrying up the ball, carrying it up the court again. He gets the bucket. Kenny Little finds the driving. Bryce Cooper for two. The Ramblers won 90-50. Over to Fountain Central we go. Fountain Central on the road tonight at Rockville. The Mustangs trying to pick up win number 9 on the year. Mustangs on the run. Casey Walls gets it in traffic. He stays strong in the paint and gets the bucket to fall. Later in the second quarter, big 240-pound, 6'4" big man Doug Wallace unhitches the trailer, spin move, and the bucket. 10 seconds to go in the first half. Rockville no good on the three. Mustangs Ethan Withrow gets the board. He goes coast to coast, banking in the runner at the buzzer. Fountain Central wins 56-50. Over at Seeger, the Patriots were also on the road at Riverton Park. That's Park with an E at the end, as Ross mentioned earlier. Panthers 6'6" big man Hunter Falls was the story of the game. Seeger kept testing him, and he kept denying them every chance he had. Falls had a school record 12 blocks for the home team. Apparently, he thought he was playing volleyball tonight. Eventually, Seeger would get something past Falls. Karen Waves hits the off-balance shot for the Patriots, as Seeger would somehow find a way to win 39-32.
Thanks, Ruben. It's that time of the night coming up. After the break, we'll catch up with West Lafayette head coach Dave Wood.
That's right, the Red Devils picked up the 40. Welcome back to the Friday Night Frenzy. West Lafayette head coach Dave Wood joins us in studio.
Red Devils picked up the 47-29 win over Central Catholic. Coach, any win against CC's got to be a good one, right?
That's a great win. Yeah, it's hard. You know, not a lot of teams beat them in very many sports, and so we're really excited about having a chance to compete with them, and certainly excited about winning tonight.
Balanced scoring, 4 guys, pretty balanced for you guys tonight in the win?
Yeah, very balanced. I think we're, early on we relied on Nye Carlisle. If he didn't score, we were in deep trouble early in the season. And I think as a team, we're growing. We've been led in scoring a couple times by somebody other than Nye, and which is, I think, for our team been great. He's played well, but our team is growing certainly, and I'm excited about that.
Well, you guys had some good scoring tonight, obviously, but really showed up on defense. It was an incredible defensive performance. I don't know what it was. Halftime they had 12 points. After the third quarter, I think they had 21, and they ended up with 29 for the game.
I was thrilled with our defensive effort, especially as a team that our first game gave up 86 points, and we've gotten a little bit better defensively. I thought Jared Snowball and Nye Carlisle and Caleb Smith especially did a great job on 3 very, very good guards for Central Catholic, and then Trev Parker and William Bongo inside did a pretty good job of walling off, making them make tough shots, and goodness, in 20 years, that's certainly one of the best defensive efforts we've had.
You had 5 guys play 28 minutes or more, and that's going to be critical for you the rest of the way, because you got tonight was the first of 6 games in 12 days. Big stretch for you coming up.
Certainly, and I've probably got to do a better job of using my bench. But the game was going pretty well, and sometimes you're afraid to break up a good thing, and we didn't get into any real foul trouble tonight. So, our guys. The nice thing about our bench is our guys are ready, and I know they're ready. And you go by feel sometimes as a coach, and we didn't sub a whole lot tonight. So hopefully, I'm sure they'll be ready tomorrow and in these games coming up.
Real quick, you got Jeff tomorrow night. That's an obviously team that you're familiar with. They run, they're athletic, they're a little small, but what do you see that you have to do to beat them?
Well, hopefully they'll have a little trouble matching up with us inside, but certainly our matchup is going to be difficult. We've got to do a good job of getting a hand up when they shoot it, and we've got to keep them away from getting to the hoop all the time. They've been known, they've got great athletes and they can get to the basket, and so we're looking for another solid defensive effort against the Broncos tomorrow.
It should be a good one. Congratulations on your win tonight. Definitely a good one. You've got
always love having
good luck against the Broncos tomorrow. That just about wraps up tonight's show. For more Frenzy-related features, including bonus highlights from tonight's game, just visit our website, WLFI.com.
A quick happy birthday to our floor director, Sam, affectionately known as VMO. Happy
VMO,
birthday to her.
for
It's her
sure.
Michael Jordan birthday. We're not going to tell you how old she is, but it's not Dan Klein 45, that's for sure. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend.